And we are on.
We're on. Okay,
We are
cool.
on. Wait. Where am I? Yeah, there I am.
Good here,
What's
Izzy.
up, guys? Welcome to the Izzyverse. Izzy's here with my boy Andrew. What's going on, Andrew?
I'm doing great. I'm right here in the Bronx, chilling out. The great Bronx comic book show. I'm enjoying it right now.
Yeah. Let's make sure this mic's on, right? That mic is on, right? So hey guys, if you are tuning through our IG stream, which I am going to leave the IG stream live on, come to our YouTube channel, leave a comment, leave a like, because we are giving away a ton of stuff. We're going to be giving some stuff away. I'll try to see if I can give something away today, and then tomorrow, of course, for the Bronx show, we got a lot of stuff. I'm going to showcase a lot of stuff. In fact, the first thing I'm going to showcase is this Dark Crisis #1. Just came out this week. It's a brand new book, right? That's out. The Justice League are dead, dude.
No, come on.
That's right. The Justice League are dead, and the next generation of the Justice League is taking over. They're building up the new Justice League. Jonathan is trying to make a new Justice League. Some people are in, some people are not in. But this book is in. And what's great about this particular giveaway that I'm going to do is that I'm going to give it away to someone today. In fact, if you go to the YouTube channel, go in, leave a like, and leave a comment. You got to leave a comment. I will give this away to someone who leaves a comment. So again, you got to go to the YouTube channel. Go to the YouTube channel, leave a comment. Let me know that you're watching on YouTube, and I'm going to give this book away. And what's great about this particular book, you probably don't see it right there, right? The little spot right there, guys.
It's signed.
It's signed. I got an autograph book by Joshua Williamson that is going out today. I want to give this one again. All right. So this is the book I'm giving out today. I'm going to put it right back now. As you can see, I have some other books here, but I'll let you just peek into that one a little bit later. But this is the book I'm going to give away today. So anyone who is watching the show, go ahead into the stream. Go ahead, leave a comment. I'll be paying attention to it. I got my computer right here. Now, another thing I'm going to let you know, we are live, so anything can happen, dude. You know, right now, our Wi-Fi is doing what it wants to do, and Wi-Fi will do what it wants to do. So if I get disconnected at any time, trust me, we will be back, if anything. So what's going on right now? Okay, so the Bronx show. That's what we're here. That's what we're doing right now. We are excited about this show. It is the third show. It's my second show.
Okay, this is my first show.
This is your first show?
Yeah.
Yeah. So with this particular show, we got a lot of, we got artists, we got vendors. As you can see here, we're selling this Funko Pop right here, Agent Anti-Venom. We got that one that's being sold as well.
That was a great art.
Right? So let's see what's going on right here. Okay, we're still live. Give me 1 second. Andrew, kick it away. Talk to the guys.
So, guys, what I would like to let you know is, like, we have like all these great comic book writers, comic book vendors, and they're being selling from Funkos to even I see right here. I'm looking at right now. That's one of my favorite series is like Macross from back in the day. So if you're like a big like an otaku fan like I am, like big old school like 90s manga and anime, they have a bunch of stuff here. And I can't wait. I heard that we have Will Torres here too.
Yep, Will Torres. I'm back, guys. I'm back.
Yeah.
Will Torres is going to be here. He's going to be upstairs. Okay, 2 floors. This is going to be 2 floors. The Bronx Comic Book Show. It's 2 floors. We got the first floor. That's where we are right now.
Yeah.
We're actually in the eatery section of it, right? So if you don't see it behind us because we got the nice little background here at Bronx, courtesy of Lone Wolf, who stopped by to say what's up in a few. But we got this nice thing. There's gonna be food.
Yeah.
There's a vendor here for food. We got that. We got a lot of stuff. There's a lot of toys. There's gonna be comics, graded comic books. This Captain America 5.5, Captain America 100. This is when the book went from Tales to Suspense to Captain America. Right? And he's selling it right now for $500, which I think is a steal for a book of this magnitude. It's a key book, hot book. Again, we got the Funko Pop. The Funko Pop is going for $85, right? The Funko Pop's $85, right? Funko Pop's $85 right here. But this Dark Crisis, I am giving it away. Leave a comment on the YouTube. You got to leave a comment on the YouTube, right? So you could get your chance to win this autograph Dark Crisis. Also, I got some merch. I got some t-shirts. Got some t-shirts. This is the wrestling t-shirt, which we're going to have there. And I got the tote bag. Look at the tote bag, guys. The Izzyverse tote bag.
And I love the helmets.
Yeah, you like it? Yeah. Trying to represent different types of comics. So the tote bag's there. I'm going to be selling it tomorrow. It's going out tomorrow. God. The t-shirt's going out tomorrow. We're doing that, right? So, Andrew, what do you think? Sounds good?
I think I want a tote bag.
You want? So, Andrew, you get a tote bag, right? If you want a tote bag, let me know you want a tote bag. Put it in the comments. If you might get a tote bag with your comic book, right? All that good stuff. But again, I am giving away this Dark Crisis #1. Just came out this week, but it's signed. All right? It's a good book. It's a good book, right? All right, so let's.
I'm actually intrigued what the next generation is going to do with Dark Crisis.
Yeah, I'm curious too. You know, if you notice, you can't. It's hard to see it here, but he actually did a little drawing on the Flash logo. Yeah, so Joshua, he's here. I met him yesterday in Midtown Comics. He signed the book for us. Again, we're in the Bronx, guys. So if you hear sirens, you know what's going on. We'll duck in a heartbeat. But we're gonna be giving this way. He did it again. It is signed by Joshua Williams. You know what we ended up doing? We ended up talking about wrestling.
Wrestling? Oh.
Yeah. So have you been watching it?
Not this week. No.
You missed.
You gotta tell me.
It is a big week in wrestling.
Oh no! Don't.
So they started the tournament.
Okay.
Right. They did a battle royal, and the winner of the battle royal faces Jon Moxley.
Oh. The
battle royal was really good. It was really intense. No surprises with the battle royal. But it ended up coming down to Kyle O'Reilly. Okay. So the main event ended up being Kyle O'Reilly versus Jon Moxley in one hell of a match, right? So that was great. But that was not the big thing that happened on Wednesday. So you got FTR. They come out. They're talking, and they're with Trent Beretta. So Trent Beretta is talking with FTR, and they made a shout out to somebody. And when in wrestling, when you say someone's name, they pop up.
Who came down the hurdle? Come on, who came down the hurdle?
You ready?
Oh.
Will Ospreay. The forbidden door is unlocked and it's wide open. So we got Will Ospreay. Oh the other big thing that happened out of Dynamite, besides the match between Moxley and O'Reilly, the other thing that happened in Dynamite was that towards the middle of the show, we had Hangman Page, and Hangman Page was talking about how he's not part of this tournament because Hangman Page, he actually wants to fight another champion.
What do you want to fight then?
He wants to fight Okada.
Be decimated.
He may be decimated, but it's more likely that in the Forbidden Door pay-per-view event, and this will be a pay-per-view event and not a premium live service like some other company, in the pay-per-view event, we will most likely have Hangman Page versus Kazuto Okada.
It's going to be a hell of a fight. Right? Excuse my language.
Yeah, it's going to be a fight, guys. So I'm looking forward to that match. That's what we talked about. And then the whole MJF of it all. Do you think it's a work or a shoot?
It's a work.
You think it's a work?
It's a work.
It's a work? Or you think it's a shoot, guys? Is it a shoot? Let me know in the comments. Again, I'm still waiting to see from you guys, man. Put your comments on the YouTube page. I'm waiting to see those comments pop up. Let me know. Again, are they commenting in the IG? Are they saying something in IG? Let me know in IG as well. But again, in order to win the Dark Crisis, you got to go to the YouTube channel and you got to subscribe to the Izzyverse. We're currently just under 700. I'm going to give away some stuff for hitting at 750. So that's going to be a big thing. Tell your friends, tell everybody you know. It's going to happen, guys. All right. Next topic of discussion. All right. I'm going to put my Dark Crisis away for a second. Because tomorrow, I'm going to be giving away also this book. This is, if you guys know, you know. Something's Killing the Children. I believe this is issue 24. I'm not entirely 100% sure which one it is. It's 24, right? So this issue 24, Something's Killing the Children here. Beautiful cover. It is also signed by James Tyden IV. Again, I'm giving this away, and there it is. There's my signature of authenticity, right? That's going to be signed away as well. I'm giving that book away tomorrow. For those of you who are coming in, we're going to be raffling off this book.
Mine, no.
Really cool cover, really cool cover. And then you probably peeked into the other book that I'm also giving away.
Yeah, House of Slaughter.
House of Slaughter #1. I'm also giving this book away, and it's also going to be a signed book. And how you do it, when you come to the show tomorrow, you're going to get a raffle ticket. And I'm thinking every hour, I'm going to be giving something away. Every hour, I'm going to be giving something away. And if you ever come to one of my shows and you see I have a wheel, the wheel will also be there. So I'm going to be giving away chips. I'm going to be giving away drawings. I'm going to be giving away pretty much everything. And the kitchen sink. The kitchen sink's across the street over there. Right? So this is one that I actually really do love this cover. It's a gorgeous cover. But, Andrew, let's bring in our first guest.
Okay.
All right? So you guys know him. You've seen him on my show. He's come on plenty of times. He's also going to be in the show this week, this Saturday. He's gonna be selling some of his merch. He got some prints and all that stuff. So, Andrew, you out, and we're bringing in our next guy, Nate. Come on down, Nate.
I don't like the show. I'm kidding.
What's up, Nate?
What's up?
All right.
What's up?
So,
Do
Nate,
I speak into the mic or do I hold it down?
you
I don't
just
know.
hold the mic, man. I'm sure they can hear you. You can't hear him? Let us know in the comments.
Yes, please comment if you can't hear me.
All right, guys. So, Nate, let's put this House of Slaughter away for a second, right? Because you are going to do something for us, right?
Yes.
Let's go ahead.
One thing I wasn't knowledgeable on was if they did blanks for this comic, and they do.
Yep. So we're gonna
right here, House of Slaughter #2, blank cover, signed by I don't want to butcher the name.
Yeah, it's gonna be James Tyden IV. It's also signed by James Tyden IV. We got the
I'm
certificate.
gonna point with the microphone. I'm gonna point
Right.
right there. It's signed by him. It's going to be double signed by me, and it's going to be sketched 1-on-1 by me, and we have CGC in the house.
Yeah.
We have CGC.
Or do we? I'm not sure we do, but you have the form for the CGC if you wanted to.
We have the CGC form, so if anybody who wins it, because it's going to be a giveaway. It's not something you got to pay for. It's a giveaway. Come to Izzy's booth. Or table.
Yeah, we're gonna be right on the second floor. I think we're both gonna be on the second floor.
On the second floor.
We're gonna be on the second floor. I'm gonna be in a nice little spot. When you come in, you will see me. I will shout you out. I'll put you out. We'll get you on the Instas. We'll get you on YouTube. I'll probably do some YouTube stuff going on. Yeah. But yeah, the big deal is tomorrow we are going to give this book away, and it's not gonna look like this. Right?
No, it's not gonna be just. It's not just gonna be blank with blood stains on it.
We might have more bloodstains on it,
Yes.
right? We might have natural bloodstains, like the real deal.
Yeah,
maybe, but we're not going to say that on TV because
nonstop to my finger, to the bone,
to the bones, right?
To the bone. But yes, it's going to be a 6 sketch cover. We're giving it away. I'm excited because there will be other giveaways through you. I'm going to be doing a giveaway through me. Keep that under wraps till tomorrow.
Yeah.
But come to the show.
Yeah. So again, like I said, guys, if you're watching on IG, come to the YouTube channel, leave a comment, and I guarantee you I will give away this book to one lucky viewer from the YouTube channel. You got to be on the YouTube channel. Subscribe to the Izzy. Leave a like. Leave a like it. Subscribe and leave a comment. The comment will get you the book.
Yes.
Right. So right now we don't got any comments. So that means the first person will have the likelihood of winning this book. So think about that, guys. And I don't care if you're coming from if you're in Alaska, I'll ship it. I'll ship it to you. But if you come to the Bronx show, I'll give it to you in the Bronx show. So simple as that. This is the book.
Worldwide.
Yeah, worldwide, right?
Yeah.
Like Titus worldwide. So
I'm excited.
What you been watching, man?
Well, I've been watching the typical. We got Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
We got what else is recent right now? Was it Miss Marvel?
Miss Marvel came. I watched it.
Miss Marvel came out. I enjoyed it.
I did enjoy it.
I was super excited to see how it's very much like Spider-Man.
Mhm.
Was it Homecoming?
It was very much, yeah. It had that very homecoming
Yeah.
feel to it.
It fits in the MCU.
Mhm.
I love what I would feel like a separation of her going to a convention.
Yeah. Oh,
And
yeah.
It's kind of like
This is not Adventure Con, guys. This is the Bronx Comic Show. But Adventure Con is non-existing. So if you can't make it to if you have to make it to Adventure Con and you can't make it, come to the Bronx Con. Bronx Show. It's right off of Tremont. We're in Grand Slam Banquet. Easy to get to. Come on down. It's gonna start at 10 o'clock.
We're like at a bus stop.
At a bus
There's
stop.
a train not that far.
Yeah, there's 2 trains.
There's
From
a
different
Metro
corners.
North.
Metro North is right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so definitely the ticket price is $10, guys. $10
to get in.
$10 to get in. You get
Not
2
bad.
floors,
Not bad.
plenty of vendors. There's Funko Pops. Again, we're selling this Funko Pop here. There's some CGC, whatever, D's, B's books. This is actually a CBCS book.
Yeah.
CBCS. Right? This is Captain America 100. It's the first Captain America 100.
Super side note.
Right? So
I'm just excited to be near the book. This is a book that personally I want. $500 to spend.
$500.
I don't know if I'll forgive myself after that. But this is actually a book I really, really want.
But
And
for
I've wanted
$500, it's actually pretty
I wanted
good.
it for so long.
It's really good for $500.
Like, just to be able to steal it right now.
Yeah.
No.
So here's something I'm going to share with you guys that was really interesting this afternoon. So this afternoon I was here helping out the guys, and we were going through our boxes. They have a couple of boxes there. They had dollar boxes, so they're going through the dollar bins, right? And as they're going through the dollar bins, they're finding some key books.
Yeah.
The one key book they did find was I want to say, I can't remember the number, but I think it's Peter Parker's Spectacular Spider-Man number 6 or something like that. First appearance of Envuelto. You know which one that one is?
Oh, yeah.
That's
vaguely, yeah.
So Envuelto is the wrestler.
I'll butcher the Spanish accent.
I know.
Like
El Muerto. But they announced about a few months, like a month or 2 ago,
it's Bad Bunny.
It's Bad
It's
Bunny.
Bad Bunny
We found it in a dollar bin box, guys.
And it was the first appearance.
It's the first appearance. We found it in a dollar bin box. So if you come out,
dollar bin box.
if you come out to the show
have
tomorrow, you
surprises.
may find something like that.
I was going
Not
through,
that one, because we found it.
I was actually going through the dollar bin boxes myself for a while.
Yeah.
And I was looking at there's sets. If you're going through these dollar bin boxes, guys, he has full sets of books from one to the end of the set, and there's a few I'm going to be taking home, honestly. So come check these books out.
Yeah, you'll be surprised. You the best place to go is to the dollar bins, because they have key books for $1 that at this moment are not key books.
Mhm.
But if you see a first appearance, if you see a cover, always think about that. Always think about what is out there. What books are out there. Look it up. Go get your apps. There's Key Collector. There is League of Comic Geeks, which I have, and I use that for my pull list. So we do that.
Yeah.
And you can find out their first appearances at major events. It's always great. You can get, Blue Beetle's hot right now, because you got Hyman. He's gonna make that movie. So we're gonna get our first Hispanic superhero lead.
We recently got to see the set photos.
Yeah, and they look great. He looks awesome.
It's spot on.
It's spot on.
The comic book accuracy, in my opinion, on TV and in film recently is getting really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what do you thought about Black Adam?
I love how Deadpool's in that movie. I like how blue Deadpool's in. No, but it's one of those DC movies where I'm like a little thrown off of the story, so I'm excited to see which way they go with it.
Mm-hmm. Very Justice Society.
I'm actually glad that we got a trailer that looks good, but it doesn't give away much.
Yeah,
we don't.
It didn't give away except for that Iron Man Easter egg
the
moment,
Iron Man
right?
Easter egg with the
Tell me
Jets.
that wasn't Iron Man, guys. With the Jets, right? That was totally ripped from Iron Man, and I think they knew that.
And you guys were just talking about breaking the fourth wall with wrestling, and they're breaking the fourth wall with comics. So these shows and movies are just referencing each other left and right. Yeah,
absolutely. What do you thought about Obi-Wan, the last episode?
I actually, with every episode that passes, it always gets better and better to me. Right? There's some things I don't like about the show, and some things I really love about the show. Like everybody else has their own opinion. but it does draw you in more and more as we get closer and closer to wherever they feel like they're going to end this season and hopefully do more seasons of Obi-Wan.
I think they will be, because I think Ewan McGregor kind of threw that out. I was like, can't wait to do more. So, and we'll see, man. You know, I'm interested. We got 3 episodes left, right?
Was it 6 episodes?
It was the 4th. No, we got 2 episodes left, guys. We got 2 episodes left. We are going to do our spoiler review. That's guaranteed. Yes. We're going to do our spoiler review. Our boy Andrew's going to be doing it, right? And he's excited because he wants to talk all about Reva.
Yeah. I like these shows bring out the best fans. Yeah. In my opinion. Because I was actually just talking again, people's names left and right. About like people who come to me for art and sketch covers and stuff like that, but like the shows bring out the who dropped the set photos and can you draw Blue Beetle on the cover? Yeah. Obi-Wan, everybody's like, can we get
remember when we did CradleCon, everybody was hot on your Moon Knight.
Yeah, everybody Moon Knight, because Moon Knight was just hot off the press, excuse me. And this is what this does for us as creators, and it just brings out all these new fans, old fans, everybody that just wants the artwork, and not to mention, again, comic books that you go buy. Like, you see a ton of sales now. People who want to know more about Moon Knight. People who want to see what this Obi-Wan comic book that came out. There was an
the Obi
book that came out, and those are selling.
So Obi-Wan came out, the comic book came out about a month ago, a little less than a month ago, and everybody's talking about the photo comic variant. So that one's the hot book right now. You might be able to pick it up pretty cheap. But it's the hot book that people are looking for. Again, we might have it tomorrow. If you come down, we might have that book here. So go check it out, man. Yes. Again, I can't stress it enough. Brooklyn Comic Show is a great place. There's gonna be a cosplay contest going on. I believe we have some video games. There's gonna be some video games right in that corner over there.
So that Brooklyn or Bronx?
No, Bronx is here. Yeah. There is a Brooklyn Con going on as well simultaneously. So that's cool. You know, more cons the merrier. I'm okay with that. I have no problem. I don't hate. I don't hate. I love them all equally. Yeah. I could only go to some at a time, though. What was that?
Yeah, it's just like 2 competing shows. So you can do
that. Yeah. Well, you could come to the Bronx show tomorrow. Yeah. And you could do Brooklyn on Sunday. So there you go. You get to do both shows.
Conventions back to back.
Yeah, and they definitely still got tickets available and things like that. So you definitely go check out. And there's a lot of indie talent in that show too. So yeah, absolutely. You know, support your indie talent. It's so important because all these guys that you go see and you take for granted sometimes could be the next James Tynion, could be the next Joshua Williamson. They could be those next guys because again, that's how they started. That's how they begun. That's how Nate Melendez started, right? Yeah. That's how Andrew Frank. So, you know, today's indie guy is tomorrow's DC or Marvel guy. And Ben Harvey, who's also going to be here, he was in our show a while ago. He is amazing. He's already done work in the business. So that's someone you can come see tomorrow in the show. And he's going to have some merch as well. He has great artwork. That's going to be here. Another good friend of the channel, Jonathan Marks Brachivia. And dude, if you're watching, I'm sorry I butchered your last name, man. But you know you got one of those last names, right? He's going to be in the show. He's already told me he's going to give me something to give away. So I'm giving away something of his as well. So we definitely have some stuff. There's going to be giveaways. I guarantee you, if you come to the show, you could win something. And it's easy to win it. It's not hard to win it. They're going to give away shirts for the first 50 people that come in, I believe. Yeah. So if you come in early at 10 a.m., they're going to give away T-shirts. I have T-shirts that I might give away. You got the Izzy verse right here. This one right here.
Hold up one side, now
let's hold it. Let's hold it. So we got this T-shirt. $15, guy. You can't go wrong with $15.
I posted this as well. You guys know I love these designs.
All right. So we got that one. I have the other one.
A ton of giveaways.
Oh, I'm loaded, man. I got another thing. Not only are we gonna do House of Slaughter, which you're gonna sketch, right? So let's go over our next one, guys. The Death of the Justice League, and yes, it is also signed as well. The signature's right there. Look at that right there.
Right in the middle, under the jacket.
Right under the jacket, right?
Right there.
And then, of course, we got the certificate of authenticity. So it's the real thing. Again, guys, come out to the show. Do support your local comic shop. It is so necessary, guys, to do it. You know.
And
So
support.
how we doing so far
support
here?
the local comic shops. Support the local talent, because a lot of it is New York. We're all New York-based talent. You know, so it's great to build that community. We were just talking about that a little while ago about the community, like how we know each other through doing these local shows back to back, and we build
the Kickstarters. We love supporting Kickstarter guys.
The GoFundMe.
The GoFundMe is. By the way, if you go to my GoFundMe, it's right there. You know what? I'm not even showing it. That's how bad I am.
Post your links.
Gotta post the links. There we go. There you go. Now you see them. There they are, right up there, right there. See right there? It's over his head, right? It's over your head. Right there. There's a Patreon. There's a GoFundMe. If you want to leave something, go find. Yeah, you gotta look at it. We got a screen that we're seeing right there. So we're seeing here, but the camera's right there. So that's right. Now, if you look at my T-shirt, you're probably wondering, what's that NWO shirt? That's not an NWO. This is John Morris. That's W. Morrissey. Yeah. W. Morrissey. Remember Kaz, the big dude? Kaz and Enzo? This is Kaz.
It's Kaz XL.
Kaz XL. Yep, that's what he is. But he's going by W. Morrissey. So, hey, dude, I'm wearing your shirt on TV.
It's funny you brought them up. That's actually me getting back into wrestling was Enzo Amore and Big Cass was what drew me in every week, because they were so over the top and never won.
Especially Enzo.
Well,
Enzo's Enzo, man. Enzo is.
I was on the I grew up watching wrestling. Stopped.
Yeah.
Started watching wrestling again as an adult, and then just got sucked into the show by the stories. And then I was following them for so long, and I'm such a huge fan. I went and got the Funko Pops when they came out. They were exclusive to like WWE specifically. And obviously the company switched. They leave the company. They go to other companies. But that is what drew me. They are the ones that drew me. So it's funny that you're wearing the shirt today, because they're the ones that drew me in. And now I'm just hooked.
It's fun, man. Again, guys, come out to the show. Leave a comment. All right, like and subscribe.
Yes.
I can't stress it enough. I want to give stuff away, guys. I spend my pocket change to give you stuff.
A lot. He did. I just draw stuff.
I get tables, and I ask him to be part of the table. So,
and then I sit there
and he draws. And I'll draw too, man. I don't, you know.
He, hands down, in one show, does more sketches than I've seen, like, for free, because he has to spin the wheel, and then one of the prizes is a free sketch. And you'd be surprised how often it lands. And the free sketch.
Or get chips, right?
And then or get free candy.
Free candy.
Free candy.
You can win free candy.
But Izzy does a ton of sketches. I thought I did a lot of sketches at a convention. Izzy's just like, I'll do 20,000 sketches a show. Yeah. And knocks them out so fast. And then you also get the weirdest sketch requests.
Oh, I get some interesting ones, man.
I got the last show.
Well, the last show
didn't match the books.
Yeah, so the last show we did in CradleCon, you and I, that one guy that comes in, you weren't even there at the moment. No, you were there.
I was there, yeah.
He didn't notice you at first. That was the funny part.
I'm set up with all my stuff. He didn't notice me.
He didn't
at all.
So he comes up and he has these two. He comes up to me and is like, "You do sketches?" I was like, "Yeah. How much you charge for a sketch?" I told him $25. By the way, I charge $25 for a headshot. That's usually very inexpensive. Yes. You might have other guys who charge a lot more. I'm very humble with my sketches and what I want to do, because I'd rather give you my sketch rather than charge you for my sketch. But so he comes up, he's like, I told him 25. Okay, would you mind doing this? So he comes up to me and he gives me a Spider-Man, and it's a Spider-Man sketchbook, just like the House of Slaughter book, literally just like this, just like that, and. We go, and he tells me, he's like, "Can you draw Jane Foster, Mighty Thor on a Spider-Man book?" She's not in the book. He just wants her in the book. And then he also wants another sketch on the other side of the book. No, we'll get to that one in a second. Okay. And it's Dazzler.
It's Dazzler. It was Dazzler.
So he wanted Dazzler on the other side again. And I'm like, whatever, I'll give you your sketch. Here you go. And then he's like, can you do another one? I was like, yeah, sure. So he gives me another Spider-Man book. And then in this Spider-Man book, he wanted Brother Voodoo. Yes. And on the other side was Dr. Drew.
Yeah, Dr. Druid and Brother Voodoo.
And I just like, on a Spider-Man again. Book. And okay.
But then he got a book for me eventually.
He still didn't notice that you.
No, not at all. He didn't notice me at all. Sitting there drawing, didn't notice me at all. He eventually came and I was like, "Hey, do you want a sketch for me?" And he was like, "Oh, I thought you were his helper." And then
That's right. He was my helper.
what I forget which book he gave me. Was it was like an Avengers book maybe?
I think it was an Avengers book. Yours was a little closer.
But it was closer to the character because he wanted Jean Grey.
He want. Oh yeah, then no.
was
then not closer.
He wanted, but it was a bit close in the ballpark area. But nonetheless, it was a much more known character. You got like Dr. Druid. It's like who acts?
I'm fine.
So
Dr.
it's
Drew
like,
is.
when do you think you're gonna draw another one?
Well, Dr. Drew is Doctor Strange only bald.
Yeah.
Pretty much, it's the same character. You just draw Doctor Strange and it's bald. So that's what you get, Doctor Drew.
And then I believe on the back it was because it was two X-Men characters. Yeah. On the back it was I forget the X-Men.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. I can't remember his name either. But he's like a C-level character.
The only thing that matched him was that they were both X-Men characters, and I was like, all right, this is a bit more tame and more together than what he asked you to do. And I was like,
but Brother Voodoo and Dr. Drew, at least they go together.
Those, yeah.
Not in the book, but they went together.
It was the Dazzler and Mighty Thor that on a Spider-Man book that threw you for the loop.
Yeah, and you know what's funny? Because I drew Mighty Thor, Jane Foster on the front cover, and I drew the Dazzler on the back cover, and I ended up liking the Dazzler one a lot more because there was something about it. Like I did something with her hair, and it's like, man, I wish it was flipped. Even though the Jane Foster, the helmet and all that stuff, so it was very shiny. And I was cool, but I had a tip jar. He dropped in 100 right there, and I was like, just pay for my table.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
It's these moments, it's these surprise moments at the show.
Yeah, it was good. It was a good show. That was a great show. Got to talk to a lot of good friends. Got to talk to some of my guests. Obviously, you came with me, and we got to do the show. There was a lot of fun stuff going on there. So what I'm going to do right now, guys, I'm going to step out, and I'm going to let Andrew take my place, and you guys are going to talk a little bit more about what's going on. So Andrew, get over here, bro.
I think for like 1 second it's just me by myself. This is when the pipe bomb starts. This is when we start talking about just Legos. We're only going to talk about Legos. No more comics.
Legos? All right. I'll talk about Lego Batman. It's like my top favorite. And Spaceship! I'm sorry. Just Spaceship!
No. Izzy has run away.
What? Don't go, Dizzy. No, but yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, no. What do you be selling at your table to this week?
Well, this weekend it's just like every other show for me. Honestly, it's going to be original sketches, pre-sketched original sketches. If anybody wants to choose from what's on the table, prints, and I'll just be sketching nonstop the whole show. Just gonna keep going.
All right, there
the
it goes.
show must go on.
Go on. Okay.
The most weird sketch.
Well, I'm actually kind of a year like Call of Cthulhu kind of good friend. I'm also like really into like Hellboy and stuff like that. So have you ever had like a request that's kind of like very indie within the indie scope? Like when like someone asks you to draw an indie comic.
Yes, and it led more, and it's funny you bring up Hellboy. Told me, really close friends know that when it comes to BPRD stuff, Lobster Johnson is my guy. That is one of my favorite BPRD comics. I love Abe Sapien, but I didn't know until I read these books that would draw me in a bit more, and it's just more entertaining for me.
What's kind of cool is like one of these shows I went when you were talking about the dollar binge. I actually went and found Mike Mignola sketch like a book where he actually did Doctor Strange. It was like one of his first Doctor when he was just starting out. Now I am a huge fan of the Amazing Screw Head, and I also found that in a dollar bin.
Yeah.
And when I grabbed it, I was like, okay, I would love to see someone draw this in a, but they never have a blank of that. Like I would love to see like a Hellboy blank book and have like Amazing Screw Head plate. So like that's one of those cool like. But Lobster Johnson, like I love those pulp heroes and stuff like that. So
when I got that request, like I said, I didn't know anything about him at the time. Yeah. When I got the request, I was like, oh, "This is so odd. Who knows? Like this is the first time I've ever heard about it, and I've been a comic fan for years." And then after getting to know the character, I was like, you know what? This isn't requested enough. As far as weird requests, I think the weirdest request was one of the most funny ones to me, because I get a lot of requests where individuals want themselves drawn as characters, and it makes makes everybody wants to feel like a hero, and it's awesome that we can do that on sketch covers. But what threw me off was there was a guy who wanted to be drawn as Spider-Man with the mask on. So I was just potentially drawing Spider-Man as is.
As is. Oh my.
And in my head, I'm like, this can't be serious, this. And then I gave him the book. No BS. The words out of his mouth were, "It looks just like me." By all means, right? This is, as long as
That's me. Those are my cheekbones.
Exactly. I was like, anything to make the people happy, anything. This is gonna turn into like a sports telecast. I'm like, we just gave it our all. We went out there and we played our game, and we were the better men today.
Yeah.
And the guy wanted a Spider-Man, him as Spider-Man with mask on.
Wow. No.
And it threw me for a loop is because, no joking, all straightforward.
So if I would go up to your table and hey, can I get a king shark mirror picture?
It'll happen. It'll happen. Fun stuff like that is always going to happen when people want to do stuff like that. And it makes us as artists more excited to draw it, because if you can make me laugh at a commission that I get giddy about, especially King Shark Mara is now going to happen no matter what.
I want that. I would want a sketch like that. Yeah.
But it's stuff like that I also like getting thrown for a loop, because it's not just the typical, hey, can you draw Deadpool, can you draw Batman, can you draw Captain America, whatever it is. It's the thrill of this extra different thing that's happening,
I know for a fact that there are a lot of people who love to draw them, would love to say, hey, can you draw me as a Walking Dead character? She was literally drawing them as a zombie. So those are my favorite sketches, when you're actually telling people, hey, yeah, now I'm gonna remove some skin here and I'm gonna put some teeth, and now you're gonna make you look scary. So those are right where I love to do really horror style drawings. But my favorite sketch of all time was not for me. It was this guy really acts on a good artist that he passed away, and we were looked at it. The guy really asked him, "Hey, can you draw me as Mary Jane?"
Like Watson.
Mary Jane Watson,
oh, okay.
A gentleman who wanted to dress like Mary Jane Watson, and it was just but God bless George Perez. He drew that. He actually drew, and I was and at that day, it was when I talk about sketches, he did 130 sketches to 150 sketches that day. But when I see people drawing the sketch, I would love to have a King Shark mirror.
King Shark mirror it is.
So and I know Izzy was about to draw me something for. I have an idea too, but
you guys are gonna see it on Instagram tomorrow. You are going to see a King Shark mirror drawing somewhere.
So they're calling you right now. They're asking you for it.
My phone
that's mine.
Also, we talk about dollar boxes constantly, right? For those who come to the show tomorrow, one of my sketch covers is going to be hidden in a dollar box.
No.
And if you find it, it's free. It'll say free on it. You got to come find it. Yeah, it's gonna be in one of these dollar boxes. You got to come find it. Whoever finds it, it's free.
On to the dollar boxes then. All right. So here's Izzy.
I'm back, guys. I'm back. I'm coming back. Here I am.
I want to see some comments. I want to see some excited comments about this.
So seriously, you are going to put
one of my sketch covers.
A sketch cover.
And it's not like a black and white, it's full color, full sketch cover is going into a dollar box as just go find it. It's going to be one of those. I can't post a hint because
it's going to be in a box, guys.
It's in a dollar box.
It's in a dollar box.
And it's going to be marked as free. So when you find it, you don't got to pay $1 for it.
But
if you want to pay,
if you subscribe to the channel right now, you may get this one from.
Yeah, you get this one will be a giveaway. Like this,
we're giving this away.
I'm gonna sketch this one today. It's gonna be at the show tomorrow. And if you subscribe to his channel, you'll be one of the lucky ones.
Izzyverse on YouTube. We still on Instagram.
Yeah, so Instagram. Please explain to Instagram.
Yeah, go to the YouTube channel. And go. Thank you, Andrew.
Is it-
Again, if you guys are watching
Here?
right now, if you're watching on Instagram, and thank you for watching on Instagram. I get a lot of friends coming out on Instagram. But if you are watching on Instagram, go to the YouTube channel, leave a comment, subscribe to the YouTube channel, leave
Yes.
a comment. I will give away. For those of you who leave a comment, I'm giving away this Dark Crisis right here. This Dark Crisis #1. I'm hiding it from the microphone. I'm giving this one away. I'm gonna put it right back here, covering this book. I'm gonna give this book to Nate because he's gonna take it home with him,
This comes with me, so I
and
can
he's gonna
sketch
start
the-
working on it. You know, he's gonna be working overnight, man. He's not gonna sleep. When you see him tomorrow, he'll have like bags on top of bags. So,
If you see me tomorrow, bring coffee.
all right,
Bring
how you like
coffee.
your coffee?
Um.
You're a Starbucks guy, so
Oh, okay.
Starbucks.
Bring me an almond milk or oat milk latte
I'll tell you what I'm gonna do.
with some vanilla.
I want to do this one. This one's gonna be a fun one. If you bring me a Snapple lemon iced tea for the first person that brings
Arnold
me
Palmer?
a
Brings you-
diet, it has to be diet, 0 sugar Snapple iced tea, lemon. If you bring me peach, I ain't giving you it. I'm gonna give this book to you. I'm gonna hold this book, and if you give me,
You bring a diet Arnold Palmer here.
okay, you bring me a diet 0 sugar lemon iced tea Snapple, or I'll make it a little better. It could be diet lemon iced tea Snapple. Remember, 0 sugar. I think that's their new title. They got rid of the whole diet part of it. But you bring me that, I'll give you this book. If you're the first person that comes and bring that. If it's a by coconut molocoto, molo something. If it's a by coconut drink,
When-
I'll give it. So it's gonna be
When do they have to bring it to you?
no. They just bring it to me. The first person that brings it, like he's leaving right now. Like I want that book. This is a variant. This is a Dark Crisis variant.
Yes.
So I'll hold on to this one, but I'm gonna also give it away tomorrow. So you're probably watching like this guy's desperate, man. No, I'm not desperate. I just want to give stuff away, guys. I just want to give stuff away.
We're giving a lot away.
I want people to come to the
for the
show.
longevity of the show. It's a one-day show.
It's a one-day show. It's $10.
A $10 buy-in to get into the show,
Mhm.
and then all the giveaways, and then
Yeah.
now with the find stuff, it makes it more exciting.
Yeah. So we're gonna be doing that again. We're gonna be posting. We're gonna be posting
I'm
this
gonna
stuff.
tag Andrew in.
Yeah, we're gonna be posting this stuff on our site, so you're gonna definitely see it. Come by tomorrow. I'll be here tomorrow morning.
Be here all day.
Yeah, all day.
All
The
day.
show opens at 10 o'clock, guys.
Mhm.
Again, this is our 100th video, right?
Was I one of the first?
You were one of the earlier ones. I don't know which number because I didn't number them.
I was in the first 10.
Nah, I think you're more like number 15 or something like
I'll
that.
take it.
Andrew,
We're
on the
at
other
100.
hand,
We're at
Andrew was
100.
one of the first ones when we did the Boba Fett, right?
Yeah.
So we did Boba Fett. So Andrew was definitely one of the first ones. He was in one of the first
Oh, yeah,
15.
The Book of Boba Fett one.
We did the Book of
Yeah.
Boba Fett. All right. So we did that one. You know, we just did Stranger Things, guys. We just did Stranger Things.
Oh, what did you think of it?
I like Stranger Things. I'm looking forward to the next 2 episodes because it's 2 episodes, but they're long.
Yeah. Spoiler alert for anything we've said.
Spoiler
so
alert,
far that we're talking
Stranger
about
Things
shows.
is good.
We're talking about like hot topic shows that are
Yeah.
just like right now.
Oh, I'll tell
And-
you guys, spoiler alert, it's good.
And the spoiler alert comes very late. In the
Yeah.
show.
And in case you didn't know, the show is set in the 80s.
Yeah.
Okay, in case you didn't know, but now you know.
it's one of my favorite things to watch. Like I don't binge because I'm very busy and I work
Mm-hmm.
a lot and stuff like that. But like I binge, and these aren't like 40, 30-minute episodes. These are an hour and 20
Yeah.
each, and then you get. To
Oh
the
no,
end,
they're
it's
long
2 hours
episodes. They're
almost.
definitely long episodes. I did the spoiler review a few weeks ago. Not even a few weeks, like last week we did it with Flash. If you're watching Flash, what's up, guys? Flash and Chastity.
What are we, like 3 episodes left? 2 episodes left?
We got 2 episodes for part 2, but they're long.
Mhm.
I will say that the orderly, I'm not giving anything away, but the orderly should have been Adam Warlock
Yeah.
because he looks like Adam Warlock, man. I'm like, damn it, you missed
Yeah,
out
you
on the
missed
ad.
on that
You
one.
missed
They
out on the ad too.
on selling it for that. Yeah.
Yeah. So again, it was. I did enjoy it. I loved the characters. I felt that Jonathan was shortchanged. Jonathan Byers.
Yeah.
He was shortchanged. They turned him into a stoner. His friend was fun.
His friend was fun. Also,
Yeah.
spoiler alert: if you haven't seen Stranger Things, just mute it. Don't stop watching. Just mute. Just mute it.
While you're in Instagram,
If you're-
go to
go
YouTube
first.
while we talk about this moment.
Yes. Mute it. Go to YouTube and come back. Spoiler alert: Stranger Things. The Dustin's girlfriend in Stranger Things,
Susie.
her sister is 100% the character from Breakfast Club.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Ali Sheedy's character? Yeah,
And
of course.
and it fits so well because in Breakfast Club, there's no spoiler alert for Breakfast Club. If you haven't seen Breakfast Club, I'm sorry.
At this point, man, if you haven't seen
but
Breakfast, 40-year
the
movie.
one thing it hit me is
40 year.
I'm watching it. Oh, it's 40 years old.
Yeah, Breakfast Club's 40 years old, man.
I'm watching it and I'm just like, the one thing in Breakfast Club that she really predominantly says is like her parents don't pay attention to her. And we see this little girl who's in a family of a bunch of kids who are running wild. Dad's busy at work, mom's nowhere in sight. Nobody's paying attention to her. She's stressed because she's like the oldest and she's taking care of all these siblings. And I'm like, she looks spitting image of the girl from Breakfast Club. So I told myself,
what was the deal with that one kid that he was like Lord of the Flies?
He was like, oh, I said, I'm a 90s baby, so I said he's like the little kindergartners from Recess. That was little wild child. I was like, you got the actors, you got the girl who's good on computers, you got the oldest who has to take care of everybody, you got this wild child. I was like, it was a mayhem house, but I enjoyed the whole season thoroughly. Like,
I will.
So much
the other thing I will say, again, not giving away anything, is like, what was the deal with Eleven's outfits, man?
I think she looked
even
Winona
from the
Ryder.
80s, man.
Like,
It was
she looked like Winona Ryder, and it makes sense because that was like, in my opinion, it's her only female influence. So she's kind of like the same hairstyle, same outfit. Even though like for a kid her age in the show, it looks more like old, but she's going off of an older woman's style instead because she's not hip like the kids were in the school. So it made sense, but overall, the season so far has. Well, I say so far because we got a part 2 coming. But I enjoyed it.
And they were wised up by doing the part 2 because now people are talking about it and people are looking forward for the next chapter of the story. It did end up with a major cliffhanger that the big reveal in the episode, which I don't want to give away because you can talk about that in the spoiler review. Yeah. But the big reveal is like and it was like layered too. It was like a layer reveal. It was like,
and they do it a lot. They tie everything in.
And they're putting in the Hopper story. I'm still not sold yet on the Hopper story. That's the only thing I will say I'm not sold on. But apparently the second part might give us more involvement with them.
I love how the main villain is just Venom. I love how the main villain in Stranger Things is Venom. And that's Andy Serkis is doing in Venom 2, and now we see him in Stranger Things.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a symbiote. Changed my mind.
So what we're going to do in a few minutes is we're going to get one of our vendors to pop up. And so we're going to get one of our vendors to talk a little bit about what they're doing in the show.
Tag me out.
Yeah. No, you still here because we got to first get our vendor. So we're going to get our vendor to come.
Still here. Ask me questions.
Yeah, they're all busy,
Instagram.
so we're gonna do our best to just grab somebody.
We'll still see all the Instagram questions and all the YouTube stuff is going up later.
Yeah.
We'll see all the Instagram live questions right away. I'll go behind the camera and get to answer some of you guys' questions and wave to some of you people who are joining.
Yeah.
But join in, ask questions, ask about these giveaways, ask us for tips on how to find the free giveaways.
Again, get me a drink. Remember. Zero. Not Arnold Palmer. I don't want that one. I want the Snapple, man. I want Snapple. It's got to be a Snapple. It's got to be a buy.
We're in New York. You got to get an Arizona.
No, dude. No, Snapple, man. I'm a Snapple guy.
I say
lemon.
Arizona or Snapple.
No, I'm not taking it, man. I'm not. He's gonna give you a comic book for that, not me. I'll give you this one.
It should be in Arizona.
Okay.
I'm joking. You get him a Snapple.
You give me a Snapple, zero sugar, lemon iced tea. If you bring me peach, I will give it back. All right? I don't like peach, man. And you know how hard it is to get the lemon iced tea? It's like you never find that thing.
It's the most popular flavor.
But you never find it.
Comic books, figures, toys.
Or if you get me a buy drink, you got to get me a buy drink, Molo Loco Coco, I don't know what you call it, coconut. Not the pina colada one.
You come to me with this, what is it, the shaved ice with the syrup? What is that? What is it?
I know what you're talking about.
Piragua. You bring me one of those and
I don't know I don't know if it'll make it.
Huh?
I don't know if it'll make it.
That's why you get the free drawing. If it makes it and doesn't melt, free drawing. Hands down. Whatever
you guys heard it. For Piragua. You get a drawing for a
It cannot melt. It has to make it to the convention.
You gotta put that sucker in ice.
You gotta run. You have to Ferris Bueller it from the car.
Not a coquito?
To me, no.
You gotta be a piragua?
You gotta run across whatever. You gotta be able to find one. Bring it to me. Free drawing.
Free
Hands
drawing
down.
for a piragua.
Yes.
Yo, dude, that you
I'm
can't.
not gonna make it easy.
I'm sorry, I don't think I can compete with that.
You're not gonna make it easy. I'm not gonna make it easy. If you successfully
He
bring
gets on the piragua back, he's like,
A
this
piragua.
ain't good enough.
everybody's gonna turn their heads when you walk in with it.
Someone's gonna walk with a cart.
You IG guys, you hear that, guys? IG? I'm waving.
Or with my luck, it's a guy with a cart walks by and I get 10 because everybody's like, "Oh, this is my time to shine."
Here's my piragua. Here's my free drawing. Here's my free drawing. You're gonna run out of sketchbooks.
Just giving out free drawing, shaved ice. I'm
Piragua.
gonna unspanish it.
Unspanish.
And shaved ice.
Okay. So while we wait for one of our vendors to stop by, because I think they're looking for something.
questions?
There's a search.
Do we see any questions?
Are we
on
seeing-
IG?
Anybody say anything on IG?
Everyone's saying hi on IG.
I'm saying hi back, but you guys haven't
Hello.
said hi in my YouTube channel. Go to YouTube, guys. Izzyverse, you know where it's at.
Mhm.
Go to Izzyverse, leave a comment in YouTube,
And we're
and
giving
I will get you
this one, yeah.
this book. This book signed, guys. Again, you got to go to YouTube. You got to leave a comment for Dark Crisis
Yes.
#1, signed by
Is this-
Joshua Williamson.
Is this our first hour? Is this your first giveaway of the weekend?
This is my first giveaway of the weekend. So you
YouTube.
got to leave a comment. You got to go to YouTube. You got to leave a comment so you can get this Dark Crisis signed by Joshua Williamson. And again, it's proven that it's signed, so it's definitely has a certificate of authenticity. And I'm going to give it away. I want to give this one. This one,
Are you reading it?
I read it already.
Okay.
Oh, I got my copy. I don't just give people things and not have my own copy for it.
What did
So-
you think?
It's all right. I'm digging it. It's a first issue, so obviously they're building upon it. So
Yeah.
what's the story about really is that the Justice League are now dead,
Okay.
and the next generation of superheroes are planning to make a new Justice League.
Mhm.
So that's where we left off. But all the villains, all the major villains, now that the Justice League is gone, they're making their presence felt. So they're coming out to pretty much to do what they can now that the Justice League is gone. The only one that's still available from the Justice League is Hal Jordan because he wasn't part of it. But Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, Flash,
All gone.
Martian Manhunter, John Stewart, Green Arrow, Black Canary, they're all dead.
Yeah.
They're all precise. They're all assumed to be dead. So that's what this book is, and this is the start of the series. Just came out this week. This brand spanking new. You can get this book right now, but can you get it signed? Is the question.
And it's
And
signed.
it's signed. And
we got the COA.
we got a nice COA. So I have some vendors. All right.
I'm
So Nate's
tagging
Nate'll be back in a little bit, but let's get our vendors. So come on down. All right.
Thank you.
All right. So who are we going with first?
So I guess we'll go together. Hold on.
Okay. So with me is
I'm Artley.
hey Artley and
Jasenia.
hey Jasenia, and you. Let's start with you, Artley. You got the. Don't worry. Hold on.
Hold on, wait.
So we get that. We'll put that up right here.
Put that here for me.
Okay, we'll put that there. We're gonna hide Izzyverse for the time being.
Sorry.
We're gonna put NRG Comics, so
Yes.
their vendor that's gonna be here. Look at it. It's right there. You can see it on the screen there. Talk to me. What you doing here?
Selling things.
Yeah.
Selling a lot of things actually. Selling a lot of comic books. Gonna have a lot of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles toys. Got a lot of old Macross and Transformer stuff, and we also have a lot of comics.
Yeah.
Like a lot.
I'm looking at this one
Uh-huh.
that is standing out like a sore thumb to me. So,
Are you talking
I'm talking about this one right here.
this guy?
Look at it. It's the fresh pool
Yes.
of Bel Air.
Yes, it is.
Okay, you gotta talk to me. What is the fresh pool of Bel Air all about?
Oh, thank you. So this is actually one of the Do You Poos. This was a Fan Expo Philadelphia exclusive, and it's actually signed and COA'd by the artist Javon Jordan, who's actually going to be here tomorrow.
Javon Jordan will be here tomorrow.
Yes,
We'll see. We'll definitely see. We'll talk to him. We'll
Yes.
talk to him sometime tomorrow.
and you can get this at our table. We're
Mhm.
going to have it here. You guys are going to love it. And I also just wanted to kind of showcase, I guess, some of the other books that we'll have. So we got here the Blacklight Venom, the Clayton Crane.
I love Clayton Crane.
It's signed.
He's awesome.
It's signed in the infinity colors.
Oh, look at that.
And of course, he's got that new COA with it. So anytime you get a book from us and it's signed, it does come with a COA because everybody loves them COAs.
All right.
And
I saw something I love. We'll talk about that one last.
I'm gonna do that one last.
You gotta leave that one last because that one just got me.
I do.
You got me here.
So you know what? I'll do this one next.
Okay.
We also got First Moon Knight.
That's the first one, the original one, right?
The
Not the True Believer one that's coming out. This is the one
this is the original. It's a clean copy, so you definitely want to pick that up.
Yeah, you could definitely get it graded too, right?
Yes.
Afterwards.
Oh,
yeah.
absolutely.
And looking at it, I'm looking at it right now. It looks really good. So you could pretty get a good high grade for this.
I would say maybe.
It's definitely in the 9s.
It's definitely in the 9s. I don't think you would have to press it. You might want to just it might need a slight cleaning, but other than that, you get a good copy. You get a good grade off of
Yes.
it. Then I'm going to show off this really awesome metal.
Ooh, look at that.
Yes. This is one of the Relives, Age of Palladium, signed by both the artists, both the writers of the book. It's a metal cover. We got this in Fan Expo. We went to MegaCon.
In Philly, right?
No.
Oh, MegaCon?
We went to Florida. We drove the 16 hours.
You did the drive? I can't do the drive, man. I cannot do that drive. I cannot do that drive. Because when I go anywhere, I'm the only driver.
So am I.
So I don't do these things.
Yeah. So,
fly me in for like $60.
Yeah. So this is an all metal cover. It's a very limited print. So I was happy to get my hand on this one. And then
no, we can wait on that one. That one's gonna wait.
This one you want to wait on?
That one's gonna wait. That one that's there. This one because the last one I might be interested in getting that one.
All right. So then I have the Gwenom versus Carnage, the Art Germ cover, signed by Art Germ himself.
Oh, look at that.
And like I said,
and everybody loves Gwen. Gwen is always something, right?
Yes.
Everybody loves Gwen, but you got Gwen with Venom.
Yes. Yes. And this is just one of the Gwen versus Carnage that we have. Like we have a few in one of the boxes that we have.
And now one of the hottest books that's out today, right?
Yes.
This is like super hot.
Yes. And we have multiple copies.
Multiple copies, guys.
But we only bought one here. So this is gonna go to somebody. Don't know who, but it's gonna go to somebody.
It might go to me, guys. It might go to me.
Is it gonna go to you?
I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if the missus will, but
we're opening bids.
The Todd McFarlane reissued Batman. I don't remember what number was it, but it's a reissue. Now here's something that I don't know if you know, but when the book first came out, it had an era.
Yes.
Right? So you know about the era.
I do.
It is the stupidest era you have ever think of.
I can't remember where it is.
I can tell you exactly where the era is. So the era is if you look at the moon, there was a color issue. It wasn't an issue with the color. It was just not colored, right? And it's this little corner right here.
I have to go home and see our
original. That little corner was not colored in.
Which is so weird because I'm like, I know it's...
And they reprint this book so many times that they kept it without it. And then now McFarlane said, if you're going to do it, fill that spot.
Fill the spot, exactly.
After all these years, but this is such a classic picture. This is the
This is the Fan Expo MegaCon exclusive as well.
Yeah.
You can only get this if you were down to MegaCon.
So it's definitely a hot book. So obviously, and how much you're selling it for right now? It's a bit. Whoo! It's a big book, man.
It's $450.
It's $450, and it's gonna be more.
Yeah.
It's gonna be more.
It actually is going for more now.
It's gonna go more because it's so hot.
Yes. So that's just a peek of what you get when you get to our table.
And the table's gonna be right here on the first floor, right? You're gonna be on the first floor. Come down tomorrow. Again, $10 ticket, man. How can you go wrong? Right? $10 ticket. And then with all this free stuff, and if you bring me a dyed iced tea, I'm giving you this. Come on, guys. Thank you so much. No, we have our next vendor. All right. You bringing him over? We got to put one in because this is also yours, right? All right.
He doesn't want to come over.
He doesn't want to come over. He wants to just see, right?
The other half doesn't want to come over.
He's fighting his way. All right. Okay, what was your name again?
Jasenia.
Jasenia and?
Leroy.
Leroy and Jasenia, right? Toy Ventures 26, right? That's what it is.
That's
Toy
correct.
Venture 26, guys. All right, talk to me about what you guys have.
We have a little bit of everything, I would say. We have some comic books, mainly pops. We have a lot of pops. Regular size pops, 6-inch pops, 10-inch pops. We have retro toys on our table as well. So these are just a few that you can find. We have Scott Pilgrim over there, big one over there.
I saw some My Hero, so you got some anime ones
we have
too.
a lot of animes.
Right.
Animes always do well.
Always do well, right?
Animes is very
What's the deal with pops? Why are pops so popular these days? Pops are popular. Go figure.
Yeah.
But I think it comes with the fact that you can almost get anything in a pop, no matter what genre, what cartoon.
You get
TV
political
show,
figures,
movie.
right?
So I think it being that it broadens, your options. I guess
Yeah.
that's what makes it.
And I was telling them earlier, it's like, I still don't have a Jubilee pop. I want a Jubilee pop. Give me my Jubilee pop. I want her today.
Fox 5 version from back in the day.
Yes, the Fox animated series X-Men 92.
Yes.
Not next. What? Not X-Men. What? 98. No, it's 92 because that's when it came out.
We're getting a X-Men 92
The-
continuation.
oh no, it's coming back,
Right.
and that's where I'm getting my Jubilee, guys. My Jubilee better show up, right? Because I'm waiting for that Jubilee pop to happen.
I want my Deadpool movie Jubilee version. Come on.
And I want multiple versions of Jubilee. I want the cartoon version. I want the vampire. I want the one that was doing the lone wolf and cub version with the baby. I want all my Jubilees. I want it on. I want it now. But thank you again. Come out. Come see the Funko Pops. Come pick up the Funko Pops. You guys, very affordable as well, right?
Yes.
What they?
Holidays coming up. There's a little bit of everything.
A dad wants a Funko, right? And we don't open Funkos, right? We don't do that.
Some people do.
I do.
He doesn't like to. I do.
I like displaying my Funko. Yes, I open my Funko Pops. I'm sorry, I play with my toys. All right. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.
Again, shout out to the channel where they can find you guys.
Toy Venture 26 on IG on Instagram.
Awesome. Thanks. Let's bring Andrew back, man. Because I know my boy Nate. Thank you for the Funkos. I'll make sure they have a nice home right here for the time being. But again, guys, you can pick up your Funko Pops. You can pick up comic books. We got the promoter of the show. He's setting up over there.
Yeah.
So we're gonna bring him out over here pretty soon. We're gonna get Lone over here to say what's up to the guys. He's a little busy. We're gonna get Jazz. We're gonna get them over here in a few minutes so we can
Man,
talk.
speaking of pops, I got like most of the Walking Dead except for Daryl.
Let's talk about that Batman again.
Why?
Did you see that Batman? It was like
Yes.
I hear all the time. I hear them talking about this Batman book, and I love that. I love that cover. That McFarlane cover of Batman is so iconic. They're redoing it with DC Vampires versus Vampires.
The cool thing is like when McFarlane, it was really when he started like really getting his name out, but he really was like not household yet. Like
At
he
that
was-
point, he was just an
started-
artist.
Just started, and one of the cool things I remember was like a myth that he actually used to go around walking around with a baseball, and he would just get like people at conventions to talk about baseball because he had like a signed baseball. I'm not sure who it was, but he used to get like baseball legends to sign his book, and he used to get to sign like a bunch of stuff. So that's how he like really got into like the convention game, and people started really became a household name just because he would show up and had all these convention like you said, like giveaways and stuff like. He started doing that as well. Like
He was
so I
fanboy.
did not like. Here's the thing, like I knew for a fact that there was something strange about that moon. Didn't know it was the.
Yeah, it was missing. It was missing that piece. There was a little corner that was not colored in.
But man, when he did his like Batman, the inks were just like deep. It was actually. This is when you're a kid. You're like 14, 15. You're like a visual reader. And I used to love like just ripping through them.
Yeah.
And then when Spawn came out, it was just like ridiculous. Like I used to collect all the way to medieval Spawns.
Yeah,
But,
and there are definitely some Spawn books here. There's some small books I gotta have.
I think I've I think I want the toys. If I actually see a Spawn toy,
I have
Yeah.
I have the original Spawn. I have a Spawn. I have a Violator, and I had a medieval Spawn from the original packaging, the
I
original
had the one
ones.
where he was on the horse.
And I have them, and I remember going. They were doing the signing at FAO Shorts, but the problem that with that signing is that they didn't announce what time it was the thing. So when I showed up, it was done. So I actually like, dude, you never said anything, and this was before internet was a thing. Like, you never said anything. We didn't know what time it was. And then some guy came out, and you know who it was? It was actual Al Simmons,
Oh,
the guy that the Spawn character is based off. He came up. He was like, I heard you. I'll get you the stuff, and I ended up getting the book, the toy sign.
I ended up getting one of the McFarlane toys because I used to love the McFarlane toys. Top of the pops. I don't really collect them until I see like a genre I like, which is kind of cool because they do a lot of anime. And I'm now bigger on. I've been reading a lot of anime. They're doing a lot of anime pops. But I remember going to like Midtown Comics once upon a time when he was doing a signing.
Yeah.
That line was around the
Oh,
corner.
nah, man.
And it was just like, and it was amazing that he just got everyone there. Like everyone, like if you were late, you late.
You late. You did make it, right?
But I was just like, I was there like around like me being a young kid, up go after school, like, and didn't skip because of course, okay, I did. So like by 11 o'clock, it was already around. Like it was just the whole, and it was the Midtown one, but it was at the Midtown like, so it was like imagine already packed, already forced going up the stairs.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah.
I remember those. I went to see McFarlane. He was in the Comic Con, and then we did a raffle. And I actually won the raffle, and I got to go to the original Mocha,
Oh yeah.
the original one that was over by Soho, and he was talking about all his comic books. And one of the questions that me and my best friend Jake, he asked him was like, why did you have Felix the cat in every book? So if you look at McFarlane, one of the things he always did is he always drew Felix the cat.
Yeah.
So the story goes is that he had a friend that didn't read comics. So he said, what do you like? And he said, I like Felix the cat. So he told him, so if I put Felix the cat in my comic book, would you read it? He said, yeah, I'll read it. So from that moment on, and that was early. So in every Spider-Man book, in every Spawn book that he's done, Incredible Hulk, there's a Felix the cat.
Like probably like on a shirt or probably like on
In a shirt or on a wall or like a sticker. He's an Easter egg in every Tom McFarlane book. It is so cool to do it. So what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna get the promoter of our venue. We're gonna see if we can get them out here. I know they're busy getting set up for tomorrow, but I'm gonna try to see if I can get them out here. I'm gonna ask Nate if he could go check to see if we can get them out to say what's up for a few minutes to the crowd.
But have you been watching anything like okay, you talked to Nate about Stranger Things. I love Stranger Things. I hope to see more people dress up as Stranger Things. And I love his like
I want to see a Demogorgon.
I want to see a Demogorgon, but yo, the Vecna, I'm gonna tell you right now, practical effects in movies, always. It has to be a staple. And I love how they had like all the lines and everything like that. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm a big fan of like Dungeons and Dragons. Everyone knows this about me. I think I'm not a mega fan because I don't know. But when they were like, "Oh, this is Vecna," I was like, "Take out the old Book of Dread. Let's see. let's go on and see what."
Yeah, because he comes from a D&D character.
Yeah, he actually does come from one of the Book of Dreads. He's really like if you're looking for an item, it's the Hand of Vecna. Everyone wants it. I'm gonna tell you right now, the guy who's the main character of the Hellfire Club. That dude sold my D&D book when I was a kid. I'm telling you, long hair,
straight up metalhead though.
Metalhead, but metalheads were a lot nicer. I'm just gonna be like he was being a little like.
No, we all knew someone like that though.
We all knew someone, but I was like my metalhead was
like Eddie Munson. That's his name. Eddie Munson.
Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I love that Eddie Munson character. I love like everyone's like
Eddie Munson is definitely based off of the tallest bully in The Simpsons.
Yeah.
But at the same time, the pizza guy, he's based off of the bus driver from The Simpsons. Because he's like, dude, he was such a stoner, man.
Oh, I love. If you're gonna do like the next part of it, I'm gonna tell you right now. I love like you asked why 11 dresses like that. And I said we all know that kid because I grew up I was a kid in the '80s, So I was a kid in the 80s with the hand-me-down 70s clothes. So we were always that latchkey kid with the 70s clothes. But man, I love how the fact she has like a Winona Ryder has a mini-me. Like it's like really cool. I love that entire show.
Yeah.
But yeah, practical effects. Man, Robert Englund is in it too.
Oh yeah, we got Freddy Krueger in it.
Krueger was in it. I was like, it was dripping with 80s like
80s nostalgia, Nightmare on Elm Street, Hellblazer, Hellblazer and all that, Pinhead stuff. So there was a lot of that going on. There's other shows out there too that everybody's talking about. The Boys just came out.
Yeah,
I haven't got a chance to see it. I'm a little behind.
I have to say, like, ain't for me, but I like the fact that it's out there. People are gonna enjoy it. I can't wait to watch more episodes of The Boys. It's just like people are like, oh, it's almost like the comic. Yes, exactly. And I'm like, okay,
You got to read the comic.
You crossed some lines here. Some FFC guys are gonna be like, hey, are we gonna do anything about this? No, we're just gonna let that happen.
Right.
But it's a really good show.
Okay, so I'm bringing in Lone Wolf, man. Lone Wolf is coming out. Andrew, Lone Wolf's out, dude.
What's up,
What's up, bro? So Lone Wolf, he
doing?
is the promoter. This is your show, dude.
It is.
It is your show. Tell me a little bit about the Bronx show and tell me how it happened.
Well, let's just say first of all, let's just call it my show. It's the Bronx show. It's everybody's show.
Yeah.
That's how it goes. You help, everyone help. So everybody's helping. So this is the Bronx show. A little bit how it started. Well, how it started. I was doing a show in Long Island, and I actually realized that most of the people we were there were from the Bronx.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Fury was from the Bronx, Frank was from the Bronx, so we were like, okay, you from the Bronx, you ever got from the Bronx? Like, not to knock anybody, but why are we not doing our own show?
Why are we going out there when we can come out here?
We could do our own event. And a lot of them were like, yeah, I'm down. You want to do this? Do it. I'm like, okay, fine. Scary to go into those water you never been into before.
Yeah.
And we actually did it in November. It was November 20. It was the first time we did it. You came to
right on Thanksgiving, right? Right on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it was right there. It was ready. And it was great. Everybody came along. We have a lot of artists, a lot of people show up, and it was fun. And I enjoyed it. And it was free for everybody. Pretty much I made it a community event. And we took it from there. We grew. The second when you were here,
I was in for the second one, yeah. And he comes to me, he's like, "Yo, Izzy, I got a table for you," and I didn't even know. We just started the channel at that time, so the channel was only really, really new. So yeah, thank you for opening your doors for me. Sure. Really appreciate it, and of course, as always, want to give much love to the show.
Oh yeah,
and stuff
Absolutely.
Like that.
And I like the show, and I also watch the show, which is. It helps me. This is where I see the artists. I'm like, oh, you got naked. We get them over here like this artist.
Yep. We got Nate. We got Jonathan.
You got Jonathan. Yeah,
Jonathan's coming.
And that was because of your channel, because I watch your channel and I see their work. And for me, that helped me a lot because I enjoy it. Mm-hmm. But then it benefits me the other hand. Like, oh, I like this because a lot of people. First time I seen it was through your channel, so that helped me a lot. Yeah,
and then some of your guys came to my channel. So like Ben Harvey came to my channel.
Harvey,
who will be here tomorrow. I can't wait to see him.
Came to the show.
J. St. Pierre, also Kevin Williams.
Yes. Yeah.
Kevin Williams loves shows, man. I see Kevin everywhere.
He's everywhere.
He is literally everywhere.
Keith.
I said Kevin. Keith. Yes, you're right. I said Keith. My apologies, bro. I love you. I love you, Keith, man. We'll see you tomorrow. Will Torres as well is going to be here.
Well, I'm naming some of the guys top of my head because there's a lot of people coming. So we have over 75 tables on vendors set up. It's going to be more than that at the end of the day. Yeah. But we have Will Torres coming in. We have Keith Williams coming in. We have Henry Martinez coming in. He does a lot of ghostwriting. He's an independent comic. I love him. He's a great guy. Really cool guy.
Jav Jordan.
Yeah, he's coming. Jonathan's coming. We got Ben Harvey's coming. We have Harvey Jordan coming. This is just top of the head. There's more people. We have Ciro Cano. He was on the TV series in Gotham. So he's coming. So we have a few actors coming to the show. It's gonna be an
it's a little bit, and then there's a cosplay contest.
We had cosplay contest. We had the Fire One Lineage also coming. So if in Star Wars, it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, my boys in Creative One, Gary. Ed, they're gonna be here.
Yeah, they're gonna be here. Yeah. It's just, like I said, so many people. At the top of my head, I won't remember everyone. But and then we got great vendors. We got toy vendors. We got
Viper
vendors. We got Viper Comics over here.
Kyle Comics.
Street Anthony. We got Frank's Comics. Myself, Lone Wolf. Fury, NRG comics, and so many more. We had
to the point that you had the previous shows with one floor. It was all upset. Now we got 2 floors.
We got 2 floors.
That is just how it went. And it's packed. And
it's packed.
And it's just gonna get bigger, right?
It's gonna get bigger.
You might have to move locations sooner or later, right?
I think it's gonna happen because at this point, even right now, we did let other vendors out than one in. So there was a lot more people that want to be involved, not just artists. Yeah, we have
Andrew, like,
and so it's so many other people that want to in, and we just couldn't fit them. Mm-hmm. So at this point, if we had a bigger venue, it would be a bigger show. But what I would like to say is that this is an event that, thank God everybody had helped me, but it's just everyone chips in, everybody does. Like Fury had helped me a lot. He brings his
Fury's great, man. If he was here, man, I would definitely put him up. He's been in the show. We've talked to Fury in the show, man, and I haven't had you in the show, so I'm happy.
Did you see that little video he did?
Oh yeah, well, I like your little video.
Oh, that was awesome.
If you guys have not seen the video that JC did, you gotta check it out. He is what is it, Naruto?
Naruto.
He is Naruto. Yeah, did you get to see the Naruto that he did?
I did Naruto.
You gotta look at the Naruto. Trust me, it is hilarious.
Yeah, I was having fun with my phone, and I looked at it recording. I said, "Oh, this is really fun. I think I'm gonna use it."
And it's just him running with his head.
yeah. It was really awesome. The Fury did one, which I thought was really cool with the action figures.
Yeah.
Have you seen Robot Chicken?
I saw
just like Robot
the Robot Chicken, the Batman. And,
the Batman.
Yes, I saw that.
It was awesome. I seen it. I was cracking all laughing. I said, "This is some really good stuff." That was all Fury.
That was awesome when I saw that. I gotta talk to him how he did that. So.
Yes.
Gotta talk to him how he did that.
That was like I said. But again, like everyone, it's just coming on like a one big family. Everyone that been here one time always come back, which is great because that means you had a great time, and everybody's fun. And look, we're gonna have a little bit of everything. We have arcade for the kids, So we have arcade. We got the artists. We got comic book artists. We got actors. We got free T-shirts for the first 50 people come through that door for the comic.
Like I said, we got a lot of giveaways.
So many stuff we giving away
I don't even know how we're gonna keep the store up.
I don't know, but we have everything. I'm actually even doing on my wall on the CGC my stuff. It's 20% off. So
this is in the wall, though.
This is on the wall, so that's going to be 20% off.
So Nate, you heard? 20% off.
Everything on my wall. Everything on my wall is 20% off, and we just got tons of stuff up there. Tons of $1 bands.
So that's like what, $400 in some way, right?
It will be about $420. It will be, but you give me $400, it's yours. I'll make you happy.
And it's a super key book. It's his first solo book. Yeah. He was Tales to Suspense. Right, we were talking about. Is it Tales of Suspense, Tales of Astonish? What's the other one? We were all literally like that. But it is the premiere issue of Captain America 100 because there was no Captain America 1. But now it's Captain America 100, and it looks great. It's beautiful.
It's just one of those iconic.
It's kind of those books that are posted in the wall. I'll put that sucker in the wall.
No, this is something that
That thing doesn't deserve to be in a box.
No, you need to display this and enjoy this. You need to appreciate it.
Yeah,
that's the way I look at a cover like this in a Captain America. You got the Black Panther there. It's such an iconic cover that should be displayed.
And it's Jack Kirby finest.
Yep.
Right, Jack Kirby cover right there. It's beautiful.
Jack Kirby, absolutely right.
A CBCS graded issue, 5.5.
Tomorrow the show's gonna be awesome, guy. We got 2 floors.
Starting at 10 o'clock.
They could be 10 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 10 to 5. And you already know it's gonna be a ton of giveaway. Like, oh my God,
there's so many stuff. Again, I'm giving this one away just for the show here, but again, I got all this stuff, man. Again, if you bring me that Snapple, guys, you get this one. All right, I'm gonna be giving away something every hour, guys.
Oh, no, that's gonna be
every hour we're gonna give away something, and you can still do it.
Same thing. I'm gonna be giving a whole bunch of stuff away now.
Nate is hiding a book.
Yes, he's hiding a sketchbook. Is it the dollar bins?
Is it one of the dollar? It's in a dollar bin. A Nate book in a dollar. I might go searching for it, guys.
This is giving you a good reason to come early, because if you come early, you get the chance to go through those boxes and find it. Now, here's the thing. No one knows which vendor or who has it. So don't think it's going to be in my box, because that's not how it's going to go. I'm not even going to know.
It's not going to be in my box because I have no box.
But it's going to be $1. You buying that?
And not only is it in the dollar box, it's marked free. You don't even have to pay $1.
It's a free book.
And I guess.
They were like, "Is this serious?" And you were like, "Yeah."
And so we have CGC. You can even sign on it. You can walk there.
Also, CGC is gonna be here.
Yeah, Customer Collectibles going to do CGC witnessing. So
Look at that.
you know.
We got witnesses here, and you get a book for free, and you can.
So
you just have to.
Sketchbook signed, and whenever
forget
CGC,
it.
or you have to pay the CGC.
Well, that's not the
fee,
only
that's
book, right?
it.
So we're gonna get someone to do this sketch. We haven't
Who's
made
gonna do
this.
the sketch?
We haven't figured this one out yet. We got to talk about this one.
Okay.
But we're gonna get Department of Truth number 1. We can get this signed. It is already signed, as you can see.
Signed.
It's sized by St. Time and the 4th, so that's there. We're gonna give this away. We're gonna give this away as a sketchbook. So this is a sketchbook that's gonna be given away tomorrow. But the one that Nate has, which is House of Slaughter, this is the one Nate's gonna do. This is happening tomorrow. He's taking the book home with him today.
He's doing a whole sketch on it.
Oh, he's gonna do a House of Slaughter sketch. He's gonna do. He's getting no sleep, man. He's right now. He's with me. He should be home drawing right now, right? And stuff like that. But he is going to give away this book and stuff like that. And again, there's so much. I got so much stuff to give away.
It's gonna be an amazing show.
I got T-shirts. I gave you the T-shirt, right?
Yes,
You got the T-shirt right
here.
here. Where is that bag that I tossed off? I tossed the bag over here, right?
You got the bag? I liked the bag. I thought the bag was.
You
pretty
like the
cool.
bag?
I thought it was
$10, guys. $10. $10 canvas bag. Come on, man. You know when you go get bags, they're not worth it, right? This one's worth it. It's nice and sturdy.
No, that's
I got
a good bag.
plenty. Again, $10. Look at those icons, man. And it just says Izzyverse, man. Subscribe to the channel. You might win it too. So all that good stuff, man. It has been great. Thank you for letting us do this. Again, tomorrow, guys. You are watching on IG. Go to YouTube. Leave that comment. Those of you who are already our subscribers, thank you for being a subscriber. Again, if you go ahead and come to the show, I guarantee you won't be disappointed. You're gonna have a great time.
There's no way you're not gonna find anything you're looking for.
And we have food, right? We got food.
We got food. We got a chef. We have our own chef.
We got our own chef.
Yeah, we got our chef.
What's he cooking?
Whatever you ask him for, I guess.
Oh
No, but let me tell you something.
yeah.
The cheeseburger roll. Oh my
Cheeseburger.
God. Cheeseburger roll, guys. You know, it's gonna be. We have everything. We have everything.
Phoenix,
Everything is
I
combo.
win.
You just gotta go by and check it out. It's just gonna be an amazing show. It's gonna be amazing.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Oh, it's gonna be awesome.
Thank you so much.
Guys, thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
Thank you for being a part of us.
I gotta get back and keep working.
Yeah, we got. He's gonna work in night shift, man. He's working all night, man.
Thank you.
All right, come on, Nate. All right. So
I'm here against my
make
will.
sure you on, right? You on? On, you on.
Here
All right,
against
guys.
my will.
So, guys, we're gonna be wrapping up the show right now, but it has been great. It's been fun. This has been one of the most fun shows I've had.
This was wild.
All right,
This is wild.
again 100. This is number 100.
Episode
The number 100th video.
Yes.
I wouldn't call it episode, but it's video 100.
Video 100.
Video-
recorded.
I'm
Hours
always
and hours
recording,
and hours
right?
of
I'm gonna do pull list tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna record pull list tomorrow. We're gonna do pull list here, but we're also gonna be again giving away. If Fury was here, I'm sure Fury would have stopped by. But again, stop by, say hi. We're gonna, I'm gonna be right in the entrance.
Yeah.
So when you come in, you're gonna see me in the front of the second floor.
I'll be up there somewhere.
I'll be welcoming people with open arms. Subscribe to the channel, guys. Leave a comment, and we will see you guys tomorrow, guys.
Do we have a comment?
We have a comment on ING, but we have a comment.
No, I got the comment.
Oh no, this is different.
ING, you ING guys, go to YouTube, subscribe.
What does it say?
Yeah, Nate Art says comment hunt for everybody, and this guy called Roto 94 says free hunt. It's on.
Yes,
Yeah.
free.
Oh
nature
no,
art.
you got to come early for that one, right? For
Yeah.
the free comic.
I'm putting it's a full color.
What
sketch cover.
what if we do the same thing with one of these other books,
We should.
right? But we'll do it later.
We
We won't do it early.
If you follow us on social media, which most likely you do, we can even put hints in our stories of where you might be able to find it.
Yeah, maybe we could do that. We could do a little
Something
Easter
like
egg
that.
hunt, right?
Yeah, because you're giving away.
I
a lot.
got so
Yeah,
much
like,
stuff, man. We got so much stuff, man. I'm gonna have.
It's like the holidays. We're just
Yeah.
giving away a
My
bunch
wife is probably watching right now, saying, "Hey, Debbie, hi." By the way, hi, Debbie, hi, Phoenix, cheeseburger. Jubilee's right here. She's just chilling like normally what Jubilee does. But
I love that your kids' names are Phoenix and Jubilee.
I came up with
That's-
Jubilee. I came up with
that's-
Jubilee. Debbie came up with
Fandom,
Phoenix.
like it's his kids.
And
names
where's my Funko Pop? That's what I
are
want.
Phoenix and Jubilee. I love it.
I want my Funko Pop, guys.
But come early because the Manhunt. Sketch cover hunt.
Manhunt. I was like,
The
somebody's like,
sketch
this is
cover
Manhunt too.
Is going to be insane because again, it's a full color original art sketch cover in a dollar bin.
I want you. Got to leave a note to tell them to come to our booth so we could get that person.
Well,
so
you
got to
You got to come to the booth. You got to step up upstairs and you got to come see me specifically so I can sign it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not signed yet.
Yeah.
So that you find it, you bring it.
They
up.
got the drawing already.
If you want to get the CGC, form, by all means, CGC is going to be here. The witnesses are going to be here, and just stop by.
Right.
Stop by to the show. It's
guys, we love you guys. What was that?
Can we drop an address?
It's in the Grand Slam Banquet.
Yes.
The Grand Slam Banquet
Tremont.
on Tremont Avenue, right off of Washington and Bathgate. 478 East Tremont. There you go. Now you know. Come down. You could drive out here. Parking's kind of limited, but if you you could take a trip. Oh, we got a parking lot. We got a parking lot, guys. There's a parking lot.
You double park. Double park in front of the.
Do not park in the front of a meter.
Park.
There are meter parkings here too. So
and in New York, only in New York, can you park in front of a fire hydrant? You won't get in trouble.
I don't know about that. Trust me, I don't know about that one. I might have to park in front of a fire hydrant when I get home. Hey guys, we love you. We'll see you tomorrow on the Bronx show, guys. Take it easy. Bye.